All right, today we are diving into a story that's going to turn your whole understanding of the world, well, completely upside down. Get ready for a really baffling, unsettling journey where the basic laws of physics, they just don't apply to everyone.
So the whole story really hinges on this one single mind-bending question. I want you to imagine for a second, what if your center of gravity wasn't in your core, but it was in your brain? For you and only you, gravity is pulling you headfirst toward the Earth. That's the bizarre reality we're about to explore.
So, our story kicks off in probably the most normal place you can imagine, a high school yard. You can picture it, right? The usual sights, the usual sounds. And this baseline of normalcy is so important because, believe me, it is about to be completely shattered.
Right away, the scene just feels a little off. There's a crowd of students gathering, but we don't really know why. And the deputy principal, the guy who should be in charge, he's just totally zoned out. The story uses this really strange phrasing, saying he's biting the ground with the head of his shoe. I mean, what does that even mean? It's such a specific, bizarre detail that tells you right away something is not right here.
And then that ordinary scene just breaks. This is the moment where things go from kind of strange to deeply, deeply abnormal. This is where the chaos begins. All of a sudden, the students just jump back. A black moving thing appears right in the middle of them. It's this vague, ominous description that creates instant confusion and just sends a shockwave of fear through the whole crowd.
And the description gets even weirder. This thing isn't just rolling around. It's described as spinning like a piece of a machine, like a turning impeller. It's kicking up a funnel of dust. It's this mechanical, unnatural motion that just does not belong in a schoolyard.
From there, the whole situation just escalates with terrifying speed. A couple of brave students rush in. They try to grab what look like feet, but they're just thrown back violently, and they're injured. Pure panic erupts. Students are shouting, running. The deputy principal finally snaps out of it and calls 911. But nobody has any idea what they're dealing with. And then comes the reveal. The spinning slows down, the dust settles, and the object just drops. It's a boy. But he lands in this physically impossible position. His head is planted firmly on the ground, and his feet are pointing straight up to the sky, almost like this is his natural state. So when help arrives, you'd think the mystery might start getting solved. Nope. It only gets deeper. The problem isn't just how the boy fell, it's the very physics of his body. The ambulance crew gets there. They're ready for a standard medical emergency. They've probably seen it all. But they are about to run into a paradox that completely defies all their training. Okay, this is the part that just breaks your brain. As the paramedics try to lift the boy, they realize his body is as light as a piece of paper. It has almost no weight at all. All of his mass, his entire gravitational pull, is somehow packed into his head. Because of this bizarre condition, the rescue is just clumsy and dangerous. His super heavy head gets hit several times while they're struggling to even move him. They have to strap his entire body down just to keep him from flipping upside down again. And maybe the most chilling part of all, he's still alive. At the hospital, specialists are called in, but nobody has a clue what to do. Just when the situation seems like it's purely a medical, physical anomaly, a new character shows up who changes everything we think we know, the boy's mother. She gets to the hospital, and she's not alone. She's holding the hand of a younger child. And it becomes clear really fast from her words that she has a clear background of what's happening to her son. This isn't a surprise to her. And then she says this, speaking directly to her younger child. If you want not be like to your brother, escape to jungles. The broken grammar somehow just adds to the horror of it all. It's a warning, an instruction, a terrifying prophecy all rolled into one. This one sentence completely reframes the entire story. This was not a one-time freak event. The mother's warning implies this is a condition she knows about, something she's afraid of for her other child. It suggests there's a history, a pattern, some kind of terrible family affliction. And that's what leaves us with the final haunting question. This story isn't just about a boy with a gravity center in his brain anymore. It's about his mother's knowledge and her desperate warning. What kind of solution or horror lies in the jungle? And what exactly is this family running from? Is it a curse, a genetic trait, something else entirely? The story gives us no answers, just this profound, lingering mystery.